No, no, I want you to pay attention. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Bodies.
It's very good.
I pay attention.
I've never heard us talk about it. I'm going to assume that that's something you never think about. Is that accurate?
Whether or not I am my body.
Yeah. I mean, the question itself sounds so silly, but is it something you stay up at night thinking about?
No.
No. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? What am I, honestly, what am I actually doing? Does anyone care about this? No, no one I know. I'm answering the question you didn't even know you were wanting to ask.
Exactly.
My basic hot take is it doesn't matter what you think about whether or not you are the body or not. You are an embodied being. You are embodied. Doesn't matter whether you are ultimately the body or you are consciousness. You're really consciousness, but you're not the body. It doesn't matter. Your consciousness is in a body. It exists in a body, right? It's a debate that actually has been going on for centuries, if not millennia. I'm going to answer it right now, or I just did. I just answered it for you. Done. Video over, discussion over, debate over. If I think of the body as the way I think of a temple or a house, I feel like people have every right and understandable desire to want to make their temple, make their house conform to what they believe it should look like and feel like when they're in it. You want your temple to feel right. You want it to feel correct. You want it to feel good, warm, cozy. You want to alter it. You want to do things to it. You want to play with it. You want to tweak it. I don't see any difference between the two.
Tweak it.
Because a lot of religion has a bit of an issue, I think, with like the transgender community. They can't even comprehend the concept. You know what I mean? They think it's such like an aberration. And I just don't understand that because it's inherent in us to want to create a living container that matches what our experience, it matches the kind of experience we want to have. And to change your body, even drastically, to me, seems like that's part of that. What I don't agree with is this idea that you were born into a wrong temple, whether you were born in any way, shape, or form. But I don't think there are errors. I don't think divinity makes errors. But I think I don't see any reason why, if it doesn't conform to the way you want it to be and the way you want to exist in the world, that is any issue. You getting a little nervous I'm talking about this? There's always been this idea of yoga among certain people, that yoga is for slender, fit, physically strong people. There's not a single yoga text I know that talks about that. The Hatha Yoga Pradipika, chapter 1, verse 16, talks about what's required to practice yoga. Enthusiasm, diet, which is basically like nuts and berries, and like roots, a willingness to be challenged, bravery. It's these kinds of things. It never says slender, thin, 6 foot. It doesn't say any of that stuff. And you don't find that. You just don't find that. And look at the gurus. Look at the gurus of the world's biggest yogic traditions. They're all fat guys. They're tubby dudes. Yogi Bhajan, tubby dude. Pattabhi Jois, tubby. Iyengar, not so tubby, but sort of tubby. He had a barrel. He was kind of barrel. All those Iyengar people are very barrel chested and barrel thighed. You know,
He also had like a sick kid body.
he had a sick kid body, yeah, because he was a sick kid. Shivananda, tubby dude. You know, where this whole idea, this is all Western fitness bullshit. You know, skinny, wafy bullshit.
People who are anxiously awaiting the era of having our consciousness uploaded into AI.
The transhuman community.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I 100% disagree with that. I disagree with transhumanism. Pro-trans, anti-transhumanism. I don't have any problem saying that. Uploading our consciousness to a fucking server? Get the fuck out of here. You like what you see now? You like this tech? You like this level of tech today? Do you think it gets better the more, you know what I mean? The deeper in you go, you think it's just, oh, where it's not great because it's kind of clunky and unrefined. No, this is it refined. This is it. It's just more of this, more intense, more shitty. Our experience, especially during the pandemic when everyone went online, right? I mean, I think that was a major jump. We were already there, we were already going there, but that was a major shift because we all went at the same time. But yeah, even before that, yeah, our experience was projection, a projected identity.
Yeah, I mean, we've been
branding.
slowly slipping into the experience of simultaneously being a living body in the world, but then also being an avatar of ourselves online.
Mm.
And we've been doing that since 2008.
Yeah, when social media really started to become
Since
ubiquitous,
Facebook.
universal. Ubiquitous?
And it's been this sort of boiling of the frog experience of slipping further and further into these two identities. But I think for many people, it's really one identity, and it is their online presence.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to be the old guy who says that that's lame, but that's lame.
Oh, no, it's definitely lame. I think everybody knows it's lame.
I mean, if everybody knows it's lame, then like, let's fucking back out. All you have to do is stop. It's all you have to do. I mean, it's not easy. I'm like trying to control Z back to the 90s. There's been so much emphasis in the past on we are not the body because people felt that the aspects, the more ethereal aspects of our being, our consciousness, our spirit, our heart, were more nuanced and more subtle, and therefore more impressive and more spiritually impressive. What they didn't realize was that our bodies are equally, if not more, but at least equally as impressive as all those things, equally as magical. So that to practice something like yoga, for example, people say, yeah, I'm doing all these postures, but it's not about the body. No, it's about the body. It's definitely about the body. It's just that the body is amazing. Our consciousness is here to evolve. If it's in a body, it means that the body is part of that evolution of consciousness. It's not that a human body is better than a bug's body. I actually think incarnating in a bug's body is probably an extremely acute teaching. I wouldn't be surprised if the bug body is the next body you take. You get elevated in this body and you go to the bug body because that's the real test. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think the pinnacle body is Moss body.
Moss?
Yeah, Moss body.
Yeah, it is. The Moss body is kind of a great body to end your body life on, your body incarnations on, because it's kind of like you've done all the hard work. Now you're going to settle down, let your nervous system just calm down. And then from there, it's just merge back in.
Moss Body is also the new name of my punk band.
It's a great one. To Moss.